Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Welcome back to the Fake Woke Podcast. This is your boy BobbyVILN. I am back with another video. I'm here to talk about the Jacksonville shooting. I was supposed to talk about this a couple of days ago, but there wasn't enough information out about the shooting, so I had to wait until more information came out, and they was giving the guy the wrong name. Some of the articles that I was reading, they couldn't even get the guy's name right. Apparently his name is Ryan Christopher Palmeter or something like that. I think I'm butchering his last name. 21-year-old white male decided to shoot some black people, you know. The shooting happened August 26th. If I'm not mistaken, he wanted to hit a historical black university. I forgot the full name of the university. It was like Waters University or something like that. Edward Waters University or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I think I got the name wrong. But he wanted to hit up a university first. So apparently how it goes, or how the story goes, he approached the university, ran into a security guard. The security probably asked him for ID or something like that, asked him if he was enrolled there. And more than likely the security guard scared him off. Maybe the security guard was armed. We know for a fact that when these so-called mass shootings happen, the shooters never really like to target places where people can actually defend themselves. Shooters tend to target places where there's defenseless people around. And that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to target another university. He was trying to target a school. He was trying to target a university. And once he figured out he couldn't get on campus to cause a ruckus or to start the shooting, he had to rethink his plan. So he went to a Dollar Tree, I guess, that was nearby, and fired one shot off in the parking lot. Apparently he was shooting at cars, and then walked into the Dollar Tree and killed 3 people, 2 males, 1 female. Murdered them in cold blood. And according to another eyewitness, a person that actually survived the shooting, she was with her daughter and 2 other elder women, black women. They ran to the back, tried to escape through the back. Apparently he saw them and told them if they want to live, they might want to run. So that's what they did, and escaped to a nearby apartment complex. Apparently the shooter wrote 3 manifestos, one for his parents, one for the agents, and another one for, I don't know, I think it was like a friend or something like that. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently he wrote 3 manifestos. I'm still looking for the manifestos, because apparently he had a few choice words for black people, saying how much he hate the N-words and he hate black people and he want to kill black people, and you know, the same old hate black rhetoric. And that's pretty much what happened with the shooting. That's pretty much the details of the shooting. And you see a lot of people right now calling for gun control. I'm here to tell you, gun control is not going to do much. The only thing gun control is going to do is disarm law-abiding citizens that are actually looking to protect themselves. 2, adding gun control or trying to ban guns the people that really want them, they're still gonna get them. The so-called bad people, they're still gonna be able to get their hands on them. So it doesn't matter if you implement some type of gun control. All you're doing is hindering law-abiding citizens that actually do have gun etiquette, that know how to protect themselves, that want to be able to protect their families. That is what gun control is going to do. It's going to hinder the law-abiding citizens. It's not if you wanted to commit a crime, you're still going to be able to get a gun off the black market regardless if you ban guns. I'm here to tell you that now. And even the lead sheriff, I think his name was TK Waters or something like that. I forgot his name. Because I read this article a while ago. I'm just now doing the video. Apparently the lead sheriff said himself, he was just like, yo, gun control is not going to do anything. And he used his gun as an example. I can put my gun on the table right now and it's not going to shoot anybody. It's the person with the intentions to shoot people that is the problem. And people that practice bear arm or choose the bear arm or whatever, been saying that. They've been saying that since they've been trying to implement gun control laws. It's not the gun. It's the fact that a lot of people within America have mental health issues. A lot of people have mental health issues here, and we choose not to acknowledge it. We choose to coddle those people with mental health issues and tell them, oh, it's going to be okay. It's okay to be depressed, and it's okay to do this, and it's okay to do that. We don't try to help these people get the mental health care that they truly need. And then they seek help online, or they seek help through other people and other organizations or whatever, and they come out either radicalized on certain subjects or like, yeah, that's how it tends to play out. And then you got these lone wolf scenario shooters where they acting on their own, shooting up schools, shooting up innocent children, shooting up shopping centers and all types of shit because they looking for some type of attention, or they feel alone, or they ain't got nobody to talk to, or they've been made fun of their whole fucking life or something like that. That's how you get these scenarios. That's how you get these shootings, because people don't know how to address their mental health issues in America. We choose to mull over the fact that people are really suffering from either like schizophrenia or whatever type of mental health problem. And I don't see many mass shootings anywhere else besides here. Besides in America. And we choose to ignore the fact that these people really do have problems, and we're not helping them get help. We're not. And that's how I feel about gun control. Again, gun control is necessary for the people with mental health issues. It's not necessary for law-abiding citizens. Let the people have their guns. Start figuring out if the person has a track record of mental health problems, sporadic behavior, they are not allowed to own a gun. Sorry to tell you that. Sorry to tell you that. And that shouldn't count for felons. If the person comes out and they're rehabilitated and they show signs of being a functional person in society and contributing to society, they should still be able to they should still be able to bear arms themselves. I'm talking about the people with sporadic behavior where you don't know what's going to go down. I'm talking about the people that legit been checked into the nut house. Those are the people that I'm talking about. Now, legit been diagnosed with mental health problems or mental health behavior problems or whatever the case may be. Those are the people that I'm talking about. But it's kind of strange that this shooting picked up steam right after the mugshot of Donald J. Trump. came out. Because I saw that the shooting happened. I saw there was a shooting in Jacksonville, Florida. 3 people died, plus the shooter or whatever. I saw that shit happen before the Trump mugshot came out. It didn't have the same steam that it has now. It wasn't being covered the same way that the Donald Trump mugshot was being covered. Maybe because the Donald Trump mugshot was going to bring in more money for platforms. But it seemed like this shit picked up steam right after the mugshot didn't go as planned for the left-leaning media. It seemed like this story picked up steam when old boy showed up with his niggas for Trump shirt saying black people were going to vote for Trump. And it might look that way. Black people really might actually do it. I don't know. Getting mixed reviews. But it was just strange that this story picks up steam right after they sat there and they said, or they sat there and they released that mugshot and it didn't go as planned. Is what I'm saying. So they trying to cause some type of racial division amongst the folk that chose to come together like, you know what, we got to get this person that's in office out of office right now. As soon as it was some type of black and white camaraderie, all of a sudden this story picks up hella steam. Right after the mugshot. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of strange that it picked up steam right after the mugshot. Some people saying this might be a lone wolf scenario, a false flag. I don't know, it could be. A couple of those shootings that happened in the past look real sketchy. That's all I got to say about the situation. If you have the chance to bear arm, bro. Practice your Second Amendment, man. Practice your Second Amendment before they really try to strip it away. Fight for your Second Amendment. Fight for whatever so-called constitutional rights you still have left at this point. Because they're going to find a way to either use the Constitution against us, to take our rights, and to further enslave us, or are they just going to bypass it completely and figure out a way to do it regardless? But besides that, make sure you like, subscribe, and you share my content. Thank you. I appreciate it.